Can Starmie actually finish this off? Probably? I'm not so sure. And I have to call this. If this is another bait, then I will not be fine. I am not fine anymore. I'm not fine. I'm fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. All of my rage subsided at about this moment right here. No, wait. The rage came back. The rage came back. Oh my god. And the rage subsided now because I have 1 HP. Alright, I'll put that in the intro. I'll put that in the intro. It has nothing to do with Starmie. Starmie sucks. But I'll put that in the intro. You guys will enjoy that. Enjoy that right there. Hopefully. Probably not, though. You'll be like, you're using meta Pokemon. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shrady, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, I need a shave. I am very aware of that. Okay? Don't judge me. Anyway, so today we're going to be taking a look at a Pokemon that has driven me insane. If some of you guys have been around the channel since last year, you might remember a video I did with Seviper. And on this Seviper team, well, it's the spiciest team I had ever seen, actually. It included Seviper, Azumarill, and Galarian Stunfisk. Spiciest you've ever seen. And even with that team, I couldn't win. Now, what you might be saying to yourself is, Shrady, if you can't win with Azumarill and Galarian Stunfisk on your team, then you fucking suck. And you're right, I do. So today we're taking a look at this god-awful thing. Nobody wants to use this, okay? And there's a reason. There's a reason why nobody wants to use this. Besides me, I wanted to use it. I was like, oh, I got a really high ranked one. Or it's like a rank 30 or something. And I regret it. It was 100,000 Stardust that just was wasted because I'm never using it again. Same as the Seviper. Never using that. I mean, at least the Seviper, at least that one's shiny. It's got that going for it. But I will literally never use it again. And that's the same with this thing. God damn it. Pretend that my background is working properly. So, it's a waste of Stardust. But you know what? I managed to pull some wins. And honestly, part of the rage that was brewing through my veins was not just using this thing. In fact, most of it was not using Starmie. Most of it was the game stuttering and me missing fast moves and actually losing games because I was missing, 3 or 4 fast moves at a time randomly. Like my game would just completely freeze. And then I'd come back and I'd see all of my opponents' fast moves come through, but there I am, sitting there, standing still. And literally, a couple games, I literally was like about to win, and then I lost. And I'm sure you guys can relate with that because this game fucking sucks. I hate you, Niantic. I hate you. I will say it from the tops of the mountains. I don't care if you never want to sponsor my videos. You suck. But I still love your game. I just don't love you. It's a weird love-hate relationship I have with Pokemon Go. Anyway, so let's take a look at the team I will be using for this. Yeah, that's right. It's basically Starmie and Azumarill plus Galarian Stunfisk. That's basically what we're looking at here. And I'm very aware of that. But you know what? It's fine. Because I went 1-4 twice with the lag and all that. And then and I was like, you know what? Pop old Marrowbone over there. On there. I call him Marrowbone because he's, Marowak. And also, marrow means, like, the sinew in your bone. I think. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Anyway, so we've got Starmie in the lead with Water Gun, Thunder, and Psychic. Seems like a pretty good moveset, right? No, you'd be wrong. And then we've got Alolan Muck with Snarl, Sludge Wave, and Dark Pulse. And then old Marrowbone in the back with Hex, Shadow Bone, and Fire Blast. I refuse to use Fire Spin on that thing. Hex is too good. I don't care about grass type coverage. First battle in the second set, you're going to see me go up against a Blastoise. And I was like, okay, this should be good, right? Because I've got Thunder and Psychic, whereas they usually run Hydro Cannon and Ice Beam. But what you forget to realize is that Thunder and Psychic have a much heavier energy cost than Hydro Cannon. Anyway, so we pick up a positive lead if it's, it's a positive lead if it's Weather Ball, or I'm sorry, with Powder Snow. With Charm, it's a very bad lead. And then they come in with the Hypno, and I'm counting, that's 2 confusions, 3, and, oh, well, I was counting wrong now, but I was counting right then. I counted to 4 confusions, and then I switched to catch the Thunder Punch on my boy, the guy. You know the guy, this guy. So anyway, gonna throw a Dark Pulse, and if he shields this, I am very happy with that, but I don't expect to shield. He's just gonna go down most likely. I should have farmed up a little bit more. Alright, now they're gonna come back in with the Alolan Nanitalice, and that thing is going to not be able to KO me, and I'm going for the Sludge Wave, and I can't tell if I lost a fast move there. The game stuttered so much, like, I don't even know what was real and what was not, you know, like what should have happened and what should not have happened. Anyway, I've got a charge move loaded on my Starmie here. I'm just going to come in and throw a Psychic. Psychic does get stabbed, so I'm assuming it's more energy efficient. Who the fuck knows? So anyway, sorry for the cursing. I know some people don't like that, but I can't help. I literally can't help myself. So you're gonna have to deal with it if you like my channel. So anyway, getting off topic, this is a positive matchup here, even though they can hit for neutral with Psyshock. Even though I'm not using Fire Spin, it's still very good. And now they come in with their own Alolan Marrowbone. And I'm ahead on energy, plus I'm using Hex. This is a good matchup in the mirror match if you're using Hex and they're using Fire Spin, because you clearly outpace them. And they're definitely not going to be getting to 2 Shadow Bones here, because I will be able to, they get the defense debuff. That's unfortunate. I farm up a couple of extra hexes there, and you're going to see this doesn't actually KO. Shadow Ball would KO, but this doesn't. But the benefit of that is I get the farm down, and now I have enough energy, and I'm like, okay, gotta go for the Shadow Bone, even though my game is just completely stuttering and broken, and it just not optimized at all. It's like, I feel like this game is in alpha. You know what I mean? It's like a free-to-play game that's in alpha, but no, it's years. What did it come out in 2016, and we're in 2021 now, and it's still this broken? Yeah, these guys don't know how to make a game. What they do know how to do is make money, though. They really know how to do that very well, and I will give that to their credit, even though I hate them very much. Alright, so like I said before, since it's Charm, that's a bad matchup for us. Unfortunately, we don't really have a good response for a Charmer other than Alolan Marowak. So, come in with the Alolan Marowak, and they go for Weather Ball for some reason. I guess to do a little bit of chip damage here. Come in with another Charmer. And like I said, don't really have a good response for a Charmer other than this guy. But do you think they know I'm going for Fire Blast? Apparently not. Apparently not. Or maybe they did and they don't care, because I can't Hex down. So I'm going to go for a Shadow Bone now, even though this is double resisted because of Wigglytuff's normal typing. It should be taking it out. There we go. And didn't have to spend a shield. Now they're going to come back in with the Alolan Nanitalice. So I'm going to come back in with the Starmie here. And it's going to be a group effort here between both of my Pokemon to take out this next Charmer. So I'm going to come in here. And this is probably a Weather Ball. Oh, I actually call it. Okay, I'm going to let it go. It's resisted because of our water typing here, so nice call. And now I'm going to be going for the Psychic with 1 HP left. If they shield this, I'm going to go down to the Charm. Unless I switch out, I think I can just switch out and divert the Charm onto my Alolan Muck. Never mind. They let it go. And what's in the back? Totally luck. I won this one because of luck. RNG. Yep. It was just depends on what you got in the back. And I just happen to have a counter to what he has in the back. And I'm not proud of this win, but like I said, this is basically me using Starmie and Alolan Muck. I'm sorry, Starmie and Azumarill and Galarian Stunfisk on the same team, and calling it a spicy team. Look, I'm not calling this spicy. I know some other content creators out there are like, this is a super spicy team because it's got one weird Pokemon on it. I've literally never done that. Even back when I made that Seviper video, I called myself out about it. I was like, I know a lot of people are going to get pissed off that I'm using these Pokemon on the same team, but I don't care. Seviper sucks. I needed something to make it work. So, yep. I've been ranting a lot in this video. Sorry about that. Just had a bit of a rough day, if you hadn't noticed. But that's okay, because I'm going to get this video out today, actually. It's like 12:20 right now, which probably means I'm not going to be doing much editing for this one, so I apologize for that. But I was really busy yesterday, so I wasn't able to get a video done, so this is the video I'm putting out the day of, making the day of, and posting it. You know what I mean. Alright, picking up the first positive lead I've ever seen, other than against that Powder Snow Ninetales, and they switch into a, this guy, you know, this guy. And I probably should have, like, first of all, probably should have switched into the Muck, and also probably should have tried to catch a Thunder Punch like I did in the last one. But now this is a worse matchup here because they can actually hit me for super effective damage and one shot with me with a Shadow Ball. And if they bait me here, then anxiety is kicking in. You know, I probably could have farmed down there, but the anxiety was like, oh god, he baited me. So I waste my energy. Probably could have farmed down. Who knows? Doesn't really matter. Oh, it's a Dragon Breath Charizard. Okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna let this come through, and I'm hoping to get a shield with the Shadow Bone here, because I know I can survive the Dragon Claw. So Does he shield? Because this is going to do a lot. Charizard's very glassy in the Great League. Nope. Okay, he's dead. Well, almost dead. Dead enough, you know? Dead enough. So I'm going to come in with this Starmie, and he switches out into a Haunter, and I almost built up to the Psychic. I should have built up all the way to the Psychic. It's a really bad matchup for Starmie, but Starmie doesn't really have many good matchups in the Kanto Cup, so I shield the first one, expecting him to go for the heavier hitting move, and then it's over. I just snarl down at this point, and they lose with 2 shields. And look, I've been in that situation before many times, where you save both of your shields for some really glass cannon Pokemon, and then you just lose with 2 shields because fast moves OP. All right, so far we haven't seen much of Starmie. I will admit that. Starmie has done basically nothing, and was just carried to victory by the 2-pack Pokemon. So you guys can go ahead and hate me in the comments all you want. I'm very aware of what I'm doing here, okay? All right, picking up, this is probably negative. Who the fuck knows at this point? I mean, who the flip knows? Flip! Oh, flip! God, I hate saying that. Okay, so I attempted to call the bait there. The poison jabs are actually hitting for neutral, and then my water guns are very resisted. Just regular resisted, but it just feels very resisted. Like, this Starmie just doesn't hit that hard, and it's like glassy. If it hit harder, then it would actually be pretty decent, because water gun does a lot of damage, but with Starmie it just doesn't seem to do much. And so both of my back Pokemon don't like Triple Legacy Seeking, because it has Drill Run, and Drill Run hits both my back Pokemon for super effective damage. So if I win this one, which who knows if I am, I don't think I will, it's obviously not going to be because of Starmie. You saw it go down instantly, basically. I just attempted to call the bait, thinking that it was going to be an Icy Wind, and then died, because it can't tank anything. Alright, so I use both shields. So Triple Legacy Seeking is just absolutely annihilating me. What's in the back of Gengar? This is loss. This is a loss. Yeah, it's a loss. It's an absolute loss. So I do respect the fact that this person is running Magneton and Gengar on their team, though. Because, like I said in the, the Kanto Cup video I made yesterday, like I said in that video, I was really hoping that video would encourage people to go out and use some spicier things. But people they like winning too much. You know what I mean? Like, they don't even care about having fun. They just want to win. I mean, I guess winning is fun. I get that. But to me, it's just more fun to experiment with Pokemon. Like, I know it seems like I'm really pissed off right now because of Starmie. But honestly, like, I had a lot of fun once I figured out how to make it work. Which is, you don't really. You just don't. And, I mean, like, I don't, I should say. Because I guarantee there's somebody out there that can make this thing work. Cleric is one that comes to mind. Cleric, he seems like he knows what he's doing with random Pokemon that everybody else thinks is garbage. Alright, so anyway, like I said, it was a loss. I didn't feel like narrating the rest of it. Going into the last battle of the first set. Well, this is actually the 4th set that I played with this team. It took me a while to get the hang of it. And, yeah. So, alright, picking up a negative lead once again. But Starmie doesn't really have any positive leads, so whatever. Alright, so they switch into a Wigglytuff, and most of the time I like this matchup here because I can usually get 2 shields. But I don't like this because Wigglytuff is a counter to my entire team. And I'm over-tapping because the game is stuttering. Once again, thank you, game, for never being not janky. Okay, so again, like I said, I get both shields, but now I don't have a response to this Wigglytuff. I can come in with Starmie and basically sack it. That's what I said in my head. I was like, okay, gonna come in with Starmie, shield once, and then sacrifice it. Because what else am I gonna do? I have a Hex, Alolan, Marowak. The Hexes are double resisted. The Shadow Bone is double resisted. I'd have to go for a Fire Blast, which takes a really long time. I take a lot of damage from Charm. So I just have to come in here and hope I can get to a Psychic before they get to another charge move. And Starmie is already 3/4 of the way dead. So, if I had a counter to Wigglytuff other than Alolan Muck, which Alolan Muck is not a counter to Wigglytuff, oh, you know what? I think I win this one, and it's because they spent their 2 shields. It's because they spent those 2 shields. I got this. Maybe not, but probably. Look, I was confident at the time. Just pretend I'm confident now, okay? Alright, so we're going to shield the Shadow Bone. I was not expecting a bait there. Ooh, past Shrady. That's a bit dirty what you just did there. Oh, come on, man. That's disrespectful. Come on, dude. They lagged out, and you take advantage of them by throwing a Fire Blast at their Electrode. How dare you? It was kind of funny, though. I mean, like, I apologize, because if I was in that situation, that shit would have made me so mad. And I don't know why I did it. I couldn't. Well, I always tap when I see the opponent is maybe lagging, because sometimes they're not, and their fast moves are actually going through. So that is why I continued to tap there. Okay, I have one more set for you. By the way, before we get into the second set, wanted to let you know that after I did all this, I went in with my triple electric team, which again, this team should not work. The triple electric team, it really should not work, but for some reason, when I try to use meta teams, like I consider this a meta team because of the back two Pokemon that I have, but when I try to use meta teams, sometimes I'll go 1 and 4, 2 and 3, whatever. This has been, since I hit Legend, since then, it's been a lot of losses with meta teams. But then I'm like, you know what, this is boring. I'm going to try out some crazy shit that should not work. And every time I did that, that's how I got on the leaderboards, with a triple grass team. Against, you know, Ultra League, Starmie, Galvantula, Umbreon teams. I don't know how I did it. Anyway, so I'm going to make that video right after this one, but that'll probably be posting tomorrow. So look forward to the triple electric video, because honestly, like, I will be very proud of those battles. This I'm not as proud of, because it's kind of a meta team, and Starmie sucks, so there's not much I'm showing you. Alright, here we go. This is what I was talking about. You would think this would be good, right? Because I have Thunder. Thunder hits for super effective damage. Watch how much quicker they get to a charge move than I do. And also the water guns are doing a little bit more. So yeah, this is terrible. Like, very bad. Hydro Cannon, even though it's resisted, they take take two charge moves to take me out. In fact, no, they don't take 2 charge moves to take me out. They just farm me down. They shield once and farm me down and have 2 Hydro Cannons left. I should have just switched out there, but I was really hoping that they would throw, thinking that maybe I was getting to another charge move, but no, they're not stupid. Nope. So I shield one of these, and then, yeah, get hit by one, because Starmie, it was just, I just fed it to it. I fed it to the Blastoise. Like, I legit fed it. And then they catch a Dark Pulse. You like that? Would you be happy if you were me right now? Yeah. No. 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 I was not happy at all. Alright, going up against... I'm not showing that name. That's gross. Alright. Alright. Starmie into Hypno. Once again, not very good. Most Hypnos are going to have Thunder Punch, lagging, stuttering, game stuttering. So we do resist the confusions, and this time the game was stuttering so much I didn't know how many confusions they had thrown. So what I was trying to do was catch a Thunder Punch, but what I ended up doing was just nothing, because the game flipping sucks. So going for the Sludge Wave, I get a shield. I think maybe going for Dark Pulse is the way to go in here in this situation, because I think you need 2 charge moves to KO regardless of what charge move it is. I was planning on going down here though. In the Ultra League, this is a good matchup, but in the Great League, not so much. Not so much. Even though the licks are resisted, it's still just, it's not great. But I'm really hoping that they don't throw, but they are going to throw. I could shield this if I wanted to, but I just plan on going down. And I'm hoping to, since I got the Snorlax out of the way, then hopefully my Marowak can finish off. But, I don't know, coming in with the Starmie to farm down. And then this really made me mad. So the licks are hitting for super effective, right? And then I thought to myself, what if they go for superpower? It would be resisted, but I shielded and they fucking went for superpower, and it made me so mad. I was like, why? Why did you go for superpower? And then I should have expected this with the Thunder Punch coming in to get my shield, but I didn't somehow. I think I was thinking about that superpower thing so much that... Okay, going for the Shadow Bone because they're still in here. I was expecting a catch, but they did not. And what is in the back? Their own Alolan Marowak, this time running Fire Spin. And we're getting some lag. Don't you just absolutely love to see it. So I think this person maybe doesn't know how to count hexes, and they were way over farming. They really had enough energy to take me out. I'm guessing they were wanting enough energy to throw a Shadow Bone at my Starmie. But they're just, yeah. I'm pretty sure I'd win the CMP tie there. I actually have no idea if I would, but Yep. So, able to win that one with Starmie. Starmie did all of the heavy lifting in that battle. You saw it here, folks. That was so exciting that I'm definitely going to be putting that in coming up in this video part. Of I don't even know if I'm going to put anything there, if I'm being real. Because, yeah. Starmie sucks. Alright. Oh, this guy pissed me off, too. Day full of rage. Day full of rage. So, I know that Kangaskhan runs, usually, as far as I remember, Power Up Punch and Crunch. I could be wrong about that. But I know it's got Power Up Punch, and I know it has Mud Slap. So my back two Pokemon don't want to go up against this thing. And what did I do? I switched into one of those things, taking super effective damage from the Mud Slaps. Why? Why did I do that? Why? 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 Shraydee, why? You were better off staying in with the Starmie. And I go down. I went down because of his buffed up Mud Slaps. I went down. Wasn't even. I got both shields, but you know, whatever. He's gonna switch out. Yep, there it comes with the Shout of Victory Bell. Rage, the Rage Machine. That's what that is on the other side. And I was very mad. I was very mad. More mad at myself for misplaying, but then mad at him because I just don't like Shadow Victory Bell. You guys know how I feel about that thing, but at least I got to take it out. And here comes the Kangaskhan. This thing is an absolute wall to Alolan Marowak because Shadow Bone is double resisted, and the Ice Shield, a Power Punch, that was just even more rage. And the Mud Slaps hit for super effective, and the more they go for Power Punch, the more the Mud Slaps hurt. Power Punch is double resisted. I shielded because I thought maybe it had Crunch. I could be totally wrong about that, though. I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments. Either way, I'm able to take it out finally. And then there's an Alolan Ninetales in the back, and it is a Powder Snow Alolan Ninetales. Shadow Bone will not cut it. No, it will not. And all of my rage subsided at about this moment right here. No, wait. The rage came back. The rage came back. Oh my god. And the rage subsided now because I have 1 HP. Alright, I'll put that in the intro. I'll put that in the intro. It has nothing to do with Starmie. Starmie sucks. But I'll put that in the intro. You guys will enjoy that. Enjoy that right there. Hopefully. Probably not, though. You'll be like, you're using meta Pokemon. How dare you, Shrady? You're supposed to use only Spice. You got meta Pokemon on your team. Yes, I do. What do you want from me? I couldn't make Starmie work. I used a different team and it sucked. And okay, this is positive, right? It's gotta be positive. It's gotta be, because we're Psychic type, right? And we're resisting the counters, right? Right? Yep. And the counters are doing a lot, even though they're resisted. And I'm like, they're probably gonna go for Cross Chop, right? Right? No. So it would be a positive lead if I shielded that, but it wasn't, because I didn't, because I feel like I called everybody's bait today wrong. Every time. Every single time. And I'm sure you guys can relate to that one as well. You just have a day where every time you call the bait. I almost called that as well, by the way. So thank God I shielded that. But yeah, every time you call a bait, you just get it wrong. I mean, it's a 50-50 shot. It really comes down to RNG. You can't, like, know someone's play style just by playing against them. It really, like, you can kind of get a feel for it if you play against them multiple times. But random people who you've never played up against, you have no idea what they're going to do. You have no idea what they're going to do. That's why myself, when I bait, it's always kind of, I can go either way with it. I'm talking my ass off here. What is going on? Okay, going to go down. Oh, that was, I don't know if you guys saw that, but I missed out on two or three hexes right there. I should have been able to get to that Shadow Bone, but the game stuttered and I went down and the rage just, it was just building and building and building. Good thing that this YouTube channel is kind of like an outlet for this rage, because if I didn't have an outlet, I'd have a really bad day. I'll just say that much. Alright, and there's a Dugong in the back. Goodbye. Okay, so, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's great. It's wonderful. Beautiful. I'm not going crazy. Stop judging me. Alright, going up against... What do you have for me to see? Hypno. Okay, can you actually catch a Thunder Punch this time past Shrady? Can you do it? Will the game fuck you over and stutter so you can't do it? 4. He did it. He did it. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him using this basic bitch meta team with Starmie attached to it. Okay, this person does not have a response for Alolan Muck. Lucky me. Like, seriously, lucky me. Very, very lucky for me. So, yeah, we're going to get a shield. It's fine with me. This is going to be a Bone Club. Bone Club does hit for super effective damage. So, you definitely, if you're in this matchup as the Alolan Marowak, 100% go for Bone Club. Because the Shadow Bone is resisted. And you most... Oh, look at that. Look at that. I might get another... if I get 2 shields here, it's grand. Everything's grand. Okay, we got it, boys. We got it. We're going to come back in with a Starmie. And by the way, even though Starmie's a water type, it's still not a great matchup for Starmie. Because Shadow Bone one-shots the entire Starmie. So if they bait, I'm going to have to go for Psychic. And there it is. There it is. So called the bait wrong once again. And then they catch a Psychic on their Hypno. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm good. Okay. I counted the confusions this time. That's a Thunder Punch. So, I'm fine. Like, I'm telling you, I'm actually fine. So, we're going to farm down now. And now, what's going to come back in? Let's see it. Let's see it. What do you have for me, son? A Muck. They were saving the Muck for the Starmie. I guess that's why they came in with it. It's fine. I landed a Fire Blast, right? And now I can. Oh, they overfarmed. Okay, it really is fine. Like before, I was lying about being fine, but now I'm fine. It's fine. We're good. All right. So can Starmie actually finish this off? Probably. I'm not so sure. And I have to call this. If this is another bait, then I will not be fine. I am not fine anymore. I'm not fine. I'm fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. I'm going to stop saying that because you guys are probably sick of hearing it. As am I. Alright. We did it. We pulled a winning set. Wow. Content. That was some content right there. Yep. Picking up our rewards. Heading back up to #1 on the leaderboard. Even though there's no ELO during the Kanto Cup, they keep giving it to me. Every time I win, it's just like... And it's not even when I win, it's when I lose too. Like I went 1-4, shot up 10,000 points. Did you enjoy this? Legitimately. Like some people like it when I get mad, but I feel like it's just annoying. Like... Let me know. Let me know. Because I can adjust. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you didn't, I'm sorry. I apologize. I will not always be like this. But if you did, I'd appreciate it if you leave a like down below. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Seriously, it doesn't bother me. I'd actually like to know if you didn't like the video. If you're new to the channel, I do post 6 days a week around 10 a.m. Eastern. Today's going to be a little bit late, but what can I do? So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully. I'm fine. Shout out to my patrons, Running Froggy, DJ Mimsy, Grisinator, Northstar7620, Daniel Sheldon, Clapton Caveman, NZ Tech Freak, Silver N Fortuna, Austin Gustovic, Owen Mulvaney, Moach, Cleric, Mr. Cookout, Brandon, Darkstone, Joseph Cahill, Lana Pierce, Owen Jones, Zaplatinsky, Dennis McFalls, and Robert Zuccarelli. Thank you guys so much.